Hello Taurus, welcome to your March 2022 general reading. We'll be doing a little bit of a different spread this month, which I'm excited about. But welcome to Pisces season, water sign season, and the other earth sign seasons are very favorable to you since you are earth sign, and it's very compatible, so it's usually very comfortable around this time. So yeah, for most of March it's Pisces, and then like at the end of every month we switch to the next sign, and that will be Aries, which picks up the pace a little bit and moves the sun from your 11th house of Aquarius, groups, friendships, being a social butterfly, or just being more extroverted, um, or people reaching out to you more, to the energy of being more secluded, kind of hermit mode, trying to figure out your purpose, or just being more serious. With the 12th house, it feels a little bit lonely sometimes here because we're trying to figure out what we need to do with our lives. We're kind of evaluating. It's the season right before our birthday. We could be getting a lot of downloads, and a lot of dreams, a lot of signs. So I think it's a pretty important month, just as much as it is your birthday month, which is coming up very soon. All right, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started, see what we have for the next couple of weeks here for you. We're going to start with the first card here. It's going to be the theme of the month, okay, this card. So let's see what we have. Oh, beautiful. Like I said, I think this month is going to be important, just like your birthday month. I literally just said that, and you have the sun showing up as the main theme card for the month in the upright position. Beautiful, beautiful card to have. Honestly, the best card in my opinion. So it's happiness, it's Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, you don't have to be, but it's a major arcana card. This is the universe here pushing out this energy as well. Embrace it, enjoy it, live it up. The main objective here is to remain positive, light, bright, optimistic, happy, peaceful, accepted, just content. If at the very least, if you're not full on happy about something, you're pretty content. The vibes are pretty good. This is the main theme here, okay? Happiness, things that are joyous, things that compliment you, things that make you feel good, or that are just pleasant. All right, I think I'm getting the message that you just, it's been a long time coming. I feel I've done some readings in the past for you, and things were a little bit troublesome. There was a lot of like mixed emotions and thoughts about certain things in your life. There's been a lot of changes here with Uranus being in your sign for 7 years. So, things could feel very odd and uncomfortable, but the sun card showing up here feels like a well-deserved position and card here for you. So I feel spring is going to be very well for you, and Jupiter is in your 11th house this year for most of the year. Does go into your 12th house like towards the end of spring, early summer, but for the most part it's going to be in your 11th house, which is the house of Aquarius, as I've mentioned. So it says groups, society, being more with friends, being noticed, or kind of looked for, hanging out with them more, or you just kind of being more extroverted, or just kind of wanting to expand your circle, or networking, or communicating maybe a little bit more, or wanting to join certain groups and causes, or involved in certain things, or just kind of putting yourself out there, even if it's just your mind. So it's a very exciting year, okay, of trying new things, kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. It's what you've been feeling for a while, and you're finally feeling the most comfortable with it around this time of year, and this year as a whole, okay. So embrace the changes, because they're good for you, okay, with the sun card. Sorry, that was a long speech there, but it's just a lot that was like coming up in my mind that I wanted to share. Next card we'll have is the major accomplishment for this month. Let's see. We have the Hangman reverse, another major arcana card here. Okay, so we're off to a good start. However, it is the opposite. Well, it is reversed, okay, in the major accomplishment position. Interesting. So the Hangman normally means somebody that's just hanging out, Okay, hanging out, they're taking it day by day, just kind of going with the flow. They're curious as well. They could be learning about something. They could be a little uncertain about something as well. They're just kind of like just hanging out, literally just trying to get by. The hangman reversed, however, talks about not staying still. Okay, talks about challenging yourself, talks about making a movement, making a move towards something. Okay, here, no longer wanting to stay still, no longer to just wanting to be curious, but actually trying to learn about something or do something about something. Okay, so I think that's, again, I was just talking about being more extroverted and challenging yourself, and accepting the change and being out of your comfort zone. It I think at first it was just really weird and things didn't make sense, and maybe you didn't even recognize yourself, but I think little by little you're warming up to this energy and you're actually kind of liking it in a sense. So yeah, sorry, my phone had died. But moving on here, the next card we'll pull will be challenges and or challenge of the month here for March. And we have the Six of Swords in the upright. All right, so that's the challenge, is kind of moving forward, okay? With or without anyone, whatever, again, whatever the situation may be for you, it's going to be different for everyone. Six of Swords usually indicates thoughts of movement and or actual movement, you know, maybe starting the process or thinking of starting it very soon, or just maybe light thoughts of it, like maybe you're starting to wander. But regardless, being that this is the position of being a challenge, we're having a hard time maybe moving, right? Moving out of our home, apartment, out of state, maybe moving on from a person, a job, right? A career, a situation, moving on, maybe something that's been on our mind, that's just been stuck there and playing over and over again. Maybe just being positive and moving forward with plans, right? It can mean all kinds of things, but that's the challenge, is like moving forward with something here into a more peaceful time, more calmer waters. I think that you are happy and you are comfortable with being uncomfortable as time passes. You're getting better at that, but there's still a lot of things going on, and there's therefore not a lot of peace, right? Because there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of changes. So sometimes that can make someone anxious or untrustworthy or unsteady, right? So maybe we're a little bit, you know, withdrawn from being peaceful because of just the changes that we've been going through or feeling like we need to make, right? So it's like we're trying to achieve a more comfort setting in this new setting, if that makes sense. And sometimes the process could just be a little uneasy, but I think you'll be able to do it, of course. So let's see what we have for what to avoid this month. Yeah, burdensome, okay? Ten of Wands is feeling very burdensome, feeling like you're carrying everything all the way, all on your shoulders, exhausted, stressed out. It's like, okay, like I get it, you know, these things are happening for a reason, but I'm exhausted. How can I move forward with something? So it's just telling me the same story, like with the Six of Swords, you know, the swords, the wands, it's like thoughts and passion and energy. I think you know, you're having just a hard time not kind of thinking negatively. Sometimes earth signs can do that. I think for the most part, again, I do see a lot of positiveness, but you always have, like, you know, that little bit of doubt in you that wants to come and ruin things, right? Or maybe this other situation that you're dealing with that's just like taking up your energy the most or whatnot, or your headspace. So what to avoid with the Ten of Wands is avoid feeling burdensome, avoid stressing yourself out, putting a lot of things on your plate. Avoid taking all the challenges and all the tasks. Ask for help or distribute. Take time off. Make time to take time off. I know we always don't have time for things, but that's because we have to make time. Maybe we have to do a self-care day, exercise more, pace ourselves, little goals for bigger goals, right? Like it's there's always a solution, and I feel like we just want to avoid going into this rabbit hole where we can just feel very stressed, and then what happens, we just end up doing nothing from having so much to do, right? So that's kind of the message there. Don't overwhelm yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but you can definitely do it. Key goal for this month is beautiful, the King of Pentacles. I like to read the King of Pentacles as you a lot. I don't know why, I just get a lot of Taurus vibes with the King of Pentacles, primarily because Pentacles is earth sign energy, and Pentacles is money and security, and he's a king. And unpopular opinion, but to me Taurus is really carry more the royalty energy than Leos do, because Leos kind of boast about it and like want to remind you all the time at every given moment. Not all Leos, but Leo energy, sun, moon, or rising. But the Taurus energy doesn't need to, being that it's an earth sign, it doesn't need to do the most. Like, it will show with its action. It's more confident. It's more inner confidence that exudes. It's like, I will show you just on my own with my own vibe and whatnot, that I don't need to do the most for you to see that I know my value. I am a king or a queen, right? So the King of Pentacles, as the key goal, is to remain confident, to remind yourself of who you are, that you've got this, you've had this so far throughout your whole life, you've accomplished a lot, and you've gotten this far and have gone through a lot of challenges, and you will continue to do so, and you will continue to be on top of the game. You will continue to be in this position of royalty because you are in charge of how you execute things and how you approach things. You're in charge of that, okay? How do you react to things? So the key goal is to remain secure of yourself, remain secure of your finances, remain secure of your material things, secure of your relationship, your position, who you are, your home, whatever it is, or all of the above. Remain confident and secure, because you need to trust yourself more than ever. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let stress and doubt, try to ruin the good times that I see here. What to embrace? We have Nine of Pentacles. See, all the the cards are just, all the cards basically are telling me like it's fine. It's not gonna be perfect ever, but you got this. Embrace the Nine of Pentacles. Embrace your youth. Embrace your money. Embrace your self-love. Embrace yourself. Nine of Pentacles, if you're single, it's like my single card. Maybe you just got single and you're finally embracing that, or you're embracing your alone time. You're embracing handling things, this different version of yourself. Maybe you're having a different approach, or you're just very comfortable with how you're dealing with things, even if things are not perfect. Like, you feel some type of growth, or this is the message, at least, okay? Embrace you. I'm getting a lot of like the sun, the king, the Nine of Pentacles. Is like that, the Hangman reverse. It's like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to remind yourself who you are, and you're ready to embrace yourself, embrace the simple pleasures of life, embrace what you've worked hard for, and how long you've come. Embrace this journey of yours. And two more cards, and one's going to be finance and the other one's going to be love. So this will be finance here, and it's the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, I believe it came out for Capricorn. But regardless, the Nine of Wands is like staying still, okay? It's almost at a 10, you're almost there, but you're a little wounded, exhausted, and you're a little beat up. He's like, all right, I don't know, man. This is a lot, and I still got this, a little bit more to go, and it's like I need a moment here to kind of prep myself for the finale, right? Prep myself for the next big step. So I feel like with finances, finances could be a little bit of a struggle this month, okay? Maybe because we've had to do all these changes. Maybe we've been invested we've been investing in something, maybe we've had to pay more bills than usual or make these changes that has cost us more than usual. Maybe we're switching jobs or something like that, or maybe you were without a job and now you're like trying to get back on your feet and gain your confidence knowing that you got this. So I just feel like with finances, um, they're a little bit of a struggle because of the changes that are going on, but I still see you pushing forward and happy at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, I know I keep saying the same thing, but it's just what I'm consistently getting here in my mind. So finances, I wouldn't like necessarily spend any more than you have to this month. Definitely invest in yourself, but if you don't have to make any big risks or anything like that, I wouldn't, just because it's a little bit of a challenge to you know really see the most out of your finance this month. Nothing to fret about. It's ups and downs all the time with our finances and life in general. So just a little be careful, just a little careful with that. As far as like risk taking or whatnot, because I do see you like kind of contemplating your purchases, your investments, any like money transactions. You are kind of taking a look at it like, this sucks, or I don't know if I want to do that, or so I do see you evaluating a lot as well with your finances. And then finally, love, which is the death card in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to be, but the death card reverse talks about a chapter that you thought was closed here, not close. Hold on one second, my phone's acting up. Okay, so I think something that you thought was dead and gone kind of pops up back up again. This could be the universe kind of making that happen, being that this is a major arcana card. Maybe because we need to finish learning a lesson, finish something up, wrap something up. Maybe we hear back from a person because of some other situation or something that got this person to come back up in your life, and that's it, and it can end there. Or somebody shows up again and maybe there's talks. Okay, maybe there's somebody that you haven't talked to in a while that you didn't think you were going to talk to again, pops up. Maybe we are missing someone from the past, or maybe we're not and they are missing us. Okay, this could be either or, but the death card usually indicates something kind of reopening again that was buried. It can also talk about resisting, okay, something from ending. So if those of you, this is probably for a few of you out there, but those of you that don't want something to end in regards to love matters, you're trying your best to kind of keep your relationship in a good standing and not have it go sour. But I think most of you have moved on in regards to somebody here. Maybe just a subject matter and it gets brought back up. Okay, so in regards to love, I do see a little bit of a past situation pop back up, whatever that may be, for each and every one of you. So hopefully this helped, Taurus. This is all I have for you for the month of March. It looks really, really well. Just don't stress yourself out. Make wise decisions. Challenge yourself. Do things that are usually a little bit more challenging for you. That's fine. I think you're gonna be okay with everything that comes this month. There are going to be certain things still in the background playing out, but I think that overall the theme is the sun, and the key goal and what you need to embrace is yourself and your position and where you at and how far you've come. So keep that in mind this entire month, for when those moments that you don't feel your most highest peaks in, you just need to remind yourself that, hey, this is what I need to embrace. This is what I need to be grateful for and not stress over this, okay? Because it looks good. It looks like a really great month for you, honestly. So, love this for you, Taurus. See you soon, hopefully maybe with some weekly readings again or love readings. We'll see. But until then, have a wonderful month. See you soon. Bye for now.